Super Saiyan God. I never knew this level of power existed.
Alright, g'day guys, welcome back. As you can tell, we are running the new Dokkan Fest exclusive Super Saiyan God Goku, who is out for Saiyan Day. I'm going to run one on each turn. One of them will be run with the 7th anniversary gods, the other one will be run with the superhero Ultimate Gohan. Gohan simply because Goku has shocking speed, so I kind of want to see how he goes. He'll also have the full 200%, but will only get Fierce Battle as the other link active here. Or Carnival Goku's about to get flogged up here. He's got none of his passive built up, which is obviously why we put him in front of attacks. But, I mean, yeah, that stings. He'll get his full passive built up by the end of this phase, which is nice. But on the topic of Carnival Goku, he will float around, just providing key and defense support to both rotations, as will Pan and Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, who, Bardock here, I think will be a mainstay on God Goku's team. Given that God Goku is power beyond Super Saiyan, we'll have 5 key in links, plus a few others. It's just, yeah, I have no reason to leave Bardock off. With key and attack support as well, he's just going to be, wow, 9 mil almost from the friend who's 90% in fairness. Mine's only 69%, which is kind of what I'm aiming for. Like Truth does his rainbows, obviously. I'm going to try and aim for one path of, not every unit, because, I mean, that's going to probably get quite costly, but any unit that I kind of either like the design of, like I do with this God Goku, and he's just triple supered while I say it, but either units that I really like the design of, or units that I'm really hyped for, so obviously in the Super Saiyan 4 kind of orientated unit, I'm going to either go for, I'm going to at least go for the one path. That's going to be my aim, but I will skip banners like the upcoming Yamcha Dokkan Fest. That Global is probably going to get prior to the anniversary. I'll be 100% skipping him. No interest at all, unfortunately. Even his design, it's fine, but I need to use my coins for something. So him, Dokkan Fest Pan, Dokkan Fest Kid Goku, who I missed out on and I didn't want to go too deep for. They'll be all coin pickups for me. But without further ado, the 2 LRs that are going to run on rotation with the God Gokus are on turn here. This turn here, I mean, we're against Red Zone Cell, by the way, who is a little bit of a longer fight than most Red Zones, which is intentional because I wanted to let the units breathe a bit, especially because they are stacking units. I didn't want it to be over within, you know, the 6 to 8 minutes. I wanted to give it a kind of 10 to 15 minute showcase. We'll use the orbs here to get Gohan 20 key because that's, you know, more important than it is for the gods, but I was trying to keep them both on rotation, but I don't think I will. What I'll use Pan here to, what do you reckon? I think these STR orbs there will bring those 4 physical orbs down, which will be enough for the gods to get their 20 key, which is the guaranteed super, as opposed to the guaranteed additional for a chance for a super, which is Gohan's passive, which is just that needless nerf, is the best way I think I could describe it. But I mean, it is what it is. It's one of the frustrations with Gohan. There's a lot of needless nerfs that other units just don't have that came out around the same time. I really like Gohan. I really do. Like, I try and use him as much as I can, but I find it hard to just slap him on a team like I can other units, like I will with this Super Saiyan 3 Bardock on this God Goku's team. God Goku himself is so easy to slap on teams, given all the categories he has, plus his ease of use as an orb changer and all the rest. It's just, yeah. The gods as well, I really, really like. Pan here is a great support. Not doing too much in the damage department. Stunning, obviously. This is a red zone stage that can actually kind of be a little bit frustrating because they allow stun in the first 3 phases, I believe, which can be quite annoying if you've got a team that requires a few hits to be taken, which a lot of units do these days. This team specifically, not so much. We've already got all the hits we need for Carnival Goku's passive. He only needs 5 more after the stats max out, I should say. He's got 5 to max out the stats in his passive, another 5, so a total of 10 to get that Scouter ability, which is hugely helpful, but I feel like it's the 10 attacks is asking a lot, especially because I primarily use this Goku to float. We're not going to on this turn, and it wouldn't matter anyway because Cell is already stunned. If I bring this one here, I think we get the 6 orbs with the AGL ones there with the rainbow. Yep, perfect. So this is the first turn of my Goku, the one with one path open. He's got plenty of additional as well, which is really nice. 6 mil, I like that. For support, I think this unit, yeah, it's growing on me. Obviously we took a fair bit of damage in the first turn, but I mean, kind of got unlucky with the straight up super attack from Cell. 7.89 is the first, who's on here? So we got 40% attack support, 50% defense support, and not all of our links. So Warrior Gods and Godly Power won't be active, nor will Shocking Speed. So 4 out of the 7, I think. That's his passive additional, and he doesn't get the hidden potential, unfortunately. And 7 mil from Bardock. Like, that's why I love this Bardock. I really, really do. He would have had a guaranteed additional coming, being that there was a Power Beyond Super Saiyan ally on the turn. And yeah, it's just, he's such an amazing floating support. Key is not our friend here. Bloody hell. Now this Cell in the AGL phase, as well as the final phase, has a Key Blast Super. So Gohan should be able to nullify it. I mean, it's a 50% chance, so it's a coin flip, but he has the ability to nullify the super. So we're going to put him in the first slot. Pan in the final slot will also have the chance to dodge and or stun, because I'm pretty sure stun is not disabled yet. It is not. Sealing is, stunning is not. 9.2. This is the final turn of physical Ally Gohan's intro passive that has the guard and the extra 100% attack and defense. And he's done 3 super attacks so far. And he does nullify. Perfect. I like that animation a lot. It's really good. 5.3. This is the 4th super attack from God Goku. His attack dropped a fair bit there. Just because there's not all that many links. Just Shocking Speed, Fierce Battle. And that would be it. Because he doesn't have Kamehameha in this form. He does when he transforms. And on the topic of his transformation into the Super Saiyan Goku, I'm not a fan. Just reading his details, I mean, I know canonically he kind of gets weaker as he does in the movie, but it's just, I don't know. I don't see any reason to stop him from stacking, stop him from dodging in all slots. It's just one of those things, I guess. But we might not transform the gods just yet. This is only their 2nd appearance, so I wouldn't mind giving them another couple of stacks before we go ahead and transform them. Yeah, just that little bit of extra defense and attack would be nice. And whilst we should save all those STR orbs for either of the units next turn, I'm just going to kind of just see what the Carnival Goku does in the final slot. The gods should also have all 7 of their links active. They get 5 out of 7 with God Goku, who doesn't have Kamehameha or legendary power, but the Carnival Goku will. So being sandwiched there, they should have quite a healthy attack stat, to be honest. And that's what, the 4th super attack for this God Goku, which is all he needs to activate the rest of his 40% attack. So if he supers again, which he does, see how it jumps quite a bit there. This is his 5th super attack. That was a hidden potential. So yeah, he's good. He's really, really good. And just such a link set too. He's got all the key links. Shocking Speed, Shocking Speed, Prepared for Battle, and Over in a Flash. He's just going to be such a jack of all trades on so many teams. What I might do shortly following this showcase is do a showcase of the banner unit Vegeta that he comes with. I'll use him as a leader because he will lead the Vegeta for 200%. But similar to how I'm running Gohan, to see how he goes having Shocking Speed, I might bring the Super Saiyan 4s. Similar reason, basically. They have Shocking Speed. That's their kind of primary key link outside of GT, which we're probably not going to get too much of in teams outside of, GT heroes, really. But that was 8 mil. And 6 to follow up. That's really good. I'm pretty sure that's a passive super with the potential for the hidden potential activate if you had additional on him. But I mean, mine's 55% and I haven't added any skill orbs yet. But they can triple super. So this should be a pretty good attack stat for both. I mean, I'm actually going to use Gohan's active skill here just so we can action break that first attack, which is usually a super attack. So I'll let this play out.
Guess it's my turn. Special beam cannon!
So that's his 4th super attack. So just so you know, the active skill does count as a super attack for Gohan. He didn't have all 5 under his belt whilst launching that, so it wasn't his max attack or max damage that he could do there. Yeah, I just wanted the action break, which I think is a incredibly underrated ability, which is again why I think the Gods and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, the LR, are might be slightly underrated, especially in the department of the sense that you know, they do that every single time they do an 18 key super. So this super attack right here from Gohan will finish his passive off. So everything after this will be essentially max power, which is awesome. I've just noticed an error in the hidden potential there of the LR Gods, which I'm just correcting in the background whilst I speak. And 11.6. Jeez, that's healthy. So you'll just see a quick flash with the Gods there. Things might slow down a little bit. There we go. All fixed. Beautiful. Now, I shouldn't transform with God Goku, but I think I'm going to.
Let's do this, Vegeta!
Damn you!
Just let these animations play.
This is a power greater than that of a Super Saiyan God!
I'm going to have fun destroying you!
Yeah, especially on this kind of rotation when the Gods are his partner. He loses godly power and warrior gods, which is obviously huge for them. But ultimately it's his showcase, so I wanted to use the active skill. It is kind of fun to watch and listen to, I guess. That's why I stopped talking, by the way. He has his chance to dodge as the first attacker in the turn, so he doesn't have much defense here. 258k with support, by the way. If he doesn't dodge and we get supered, don't even mind a super. 300! Holy! I'm not transforming with this guy again. I will in the next turn, I tell a lie, only because it's his showcase and I want to use the active skill again. And he actually links better with LR Gohan when he uses the active skill, but in general play, when you see me using him in the future, I will not be transforming with him. That was awful. And it also nerfs these guys. Yeah, I shouldn't have transformed him there. I mean, yeah. Nah, not good enough. Like, I'll be honest, he's like a banner unit when he transforms. Especially considering how that Vegeta is, which, like I mentioned, I'll showcase him next. And I'll bring the Super Saiyan 4s, actually. And I'll probably bring a unit that really disappoints me. I won't spoil who, but let me know who you think it might be in the comments below. But this Pan, I'm a huge fan of. She just does her job. She's a support, and she holds her own defensively. Especially after she dodges, which dodging obviously is defensive enough for my liking for a support. And look, bang, bang. So everyone's dodged except for God Goku there, which is a shame. So yeah, 400-ish K defense. Yeah, he'll get Kamehameha and Legendary Power. Gohan will. From either of the two, although he won't get Legendary Power from God Goku here, but he'll get Kamehameha, which he would have got anyway from the Carnival Goku. Then obviously Legendary Power. And then Saiyan Warrior Race, Shocking Speed. So he'll have 5 out of the 7 links, which is good. If God Goku doesn't finish here, actually, because he'll have guaranteed crits with built-in additionals to his passive. So chance for 3 crit supers here. The passive additional is only a normal though, so we might get away with it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We should get 24 key here with Gohan, which means effective against all types, so he will definitely finish. Yeah, 5 out of 7. Let's see what Goku does here. Does he dodge? Yeah, he can dodge. And he takes 100k still. That's just... it's not good enough. It really isn't. I don't see myself ever using this form again. Personally, I mean, it's just my... I know there's no like crits or super effective against or types when he's in his god form, but I mean, I'd rather a 12 million attack stat, to be honest. And then not have such a chance to die. But hey, you let me know what you think of both forms, God and Super Saiyan. How did your summons go? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to see how mine went, check out the summoning video. I did a few off camera, which is why I got the one path. But probably got multi of the year with the one I got Goku in. But yeah, if you like the video, there's a button for that. If you want to see more, there's a button for that too. You can subscribe, or don't do either. I mean, it's free to do so, but I'm not your dad, so I'm not going to tell you what to do. It'd just be nice if you could. If you have any suggestions on teams you would like to see God Goku run in, let me know. Come join us over on Discord, Twitter, Instagram. You can find me all on the socials that you see on the right hand side there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, Bye now.